Hi, this is Tom and Annie from 2 Cave Aquatics, and it's a little bit too cold to go outside today and do work on any of my projects. I want to set up Japanese rice fish breeding, some breeding tanks out there, maybe a little fish pond in the backyard. So instead of being outside in this freezing cold, I've been doing a little work on my aquariums, changing the filter floss and stuff, a little work with the plants, and watching some YouTube videos, aquarium videos, and watch some of Father Fish's videos. Some of those titles are really cause a lot of controversy. Oh, never change your aquarium water. Don't stop doing water changes. Stop feeding your fish because you're killing them. Things like that. And some of those headlines, some of those titles kind of put a smile on my face. Some of the people I think are reading those and getting the wrong impression. I know he says when it comes to water changes, you absolutely want to change polluted water. And you definitely want to establish the food web, not the food chain, but the food web in here. And when it comes to fish, food, I do feed my fish, not every day. Sometimes I'll let them go a couple of days without feeding. But one thing I do know, after I started using a microscope, there's more in the way of natural food in here in a planted deep substrate aquarium than that's good and healthy, natural, and nutritious for my fish than I could ever provide from one of these cans of like flake food. But when it comes to things like flake food, there's this stuff here, and this is all these salmon and seafood, shrimp, herring, things like that, and these flakes. And then when it comes to these kind of flakes and you start reading the ingredients on here, yeah, all that there's ingredients, and you start seeing things like feeding oatmeal, I don't even know what that is, or potato, yeah, there's potatoes in here, and corn, and so, and I think that's one of the quickest ways for me to pollute this aquarium, find myself with cloudy water and fish that are colorless, not getting all their dietary needs. I mean, I've done a lot of gardening, and I've never had to battle when I've gone out to harvest sweet corn or dig up some potatoes. I've never had to battle, like rainbow trout or smallmouth bass attempting to roll my potatoes down to the riverfront or run off with corn, cobs of corn. That hasn't happened, and I doubt it's happened with even of you either. Why would I want to feed my fish potatoes? That doesn't make any sense. Why would I want to put corn in here, potatoes in here, yellow number 7, blue number 2? There's some stuff in here that you gotta Google to see what it even is. And as consumers, when it comes to our own food and what we feed our children, we've been warned to read the labels and stay away from some of these things. So yeah, there's a lot of truth to that about what you're putting in your aquariums and how it can pollute your water and how it can be detrimental to your fish. And if you're going to be feeding your fish these foods, check the labels. And let's not be putting twice baked potatoes and corn in our tanks. That just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, there's so much truth in what he has to say. I mean, I can see my rabbit snails eating on these catappa leaves, and over here my shrimp are on these marmal moss balls. My fish are cleaning up the substrate from leftover food. I don't have to feed these fish every day, and I know that they're not starving. I can see these little fish darting around here chasing things that I cannot see unless I use a microscope. So yeah, let's not put potatoes and corn in our aquariums. Look at the ingredients, use some common sense, and hope everybody has a great day. I'll be back with another video or two yet today. Thanks to all our new subscribers and all the viewers, and See you again here in a few minutes.